Welcome back, friends, with another movie reaction. Today we are watching Barbie, and I'm extremely curious about this film because I don't have any idea what the story could even be about. I have seen news of conservative commentators like Ben Shapiro losing their minds over this film, and that's typically a sign that it touches on real issues and inequalities in the world, so I should enjoy it for that. I do have a little background knowledge of Barbie as a controversial feminist brand. On one hand, Barbie is seen as capable of doing everything. There are outfits for her for any job under the sun, and that can be empowering for girls who might not see that reflected well in the real world. On the other hand, even as a kid, I heard about the unrealistic body standards the dolls set for girls. And yet Barbie is part of a multi-billion-dollar company in Mattel, which is naturally more concerned with profit than actually empowering girls. I'll save that for the commentary because I want to get to the movie, but either way, I think we're capable of keeping the historical context in mind while also enjoying the movie for what it is. Yay, media literacy. I've heard Greta Gerwig is a good director, and this is the first film of hers I'll be checking out. But alright, enough of a preamble. Full reaction is going to be on Patreon. Leave a like, and let's get started.
Since the first little girl ever existed, there have been dolls.
Am I watching a nature documentary? What is going on here?
But the dolls were always and forever baby dolls.
Uh-huh. Because they wanted people to get ready for mothering.
Ever play at being mothers?
What the? Oh my god! The doll is huge! Get rid of your dolls, kids! By smashing them? I thought they were just gonna drop them. I don't wanna be a mom! Oh man!
Because Barbie can be anything, women can be anything.
Uh-huh.
And this has been reflected back onto the little girls of today.
How's Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Thanks to Barbie, all problems of feminism and equal rights have been solved.
All problems of feminism?
That's
Come on, we got important things to do. It's her and her and me.
Everything's pink. Did she just wear high heels out of bed and then she continued to stand like that? Oh my god. You didn't eat anything or drink anything and you just dab it. It's so interesting.
Note them up and put them where you want them to go. You use your imagination.
Glides into her car.
She was discontinued by Mattel because a pregnant doll is just too weird. Anyway, Barbie has another big day.
Woman at work.
Everybody, turn to the Barbie next to you. Tell her how
Pink
much
house.
you love her. Compliment her.
I have no difficulty holding both logic and feeling at the same time. And it does not diminish my powers. It expands them.
How on the nose. In a very charming way, because it's a fake world. Barbie land. Waving from the plane. From space.
Barbie has a great day every day. But Ken only has a great day if Barbie looks at him.
Aw, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
Simu?
Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. I got us both ice cream. Cool.
Hi, Barbie.
Oh my god.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
What is this scene?
Hi, Barbie.
I can't do this wave. Hi, Barbie.
Oh, hi, Alan.
There are
Alan?
multiples of Alan.
Who the heck's Alan? Oh yeah, it's plastic. Well, that was dramatic. What? Oh, it's as if a kid is playing with them, just flipping him around.
Oh, looks like this beach was a little too much beach for you, Ken.
If I wasn't severely injured, I would beat you off right now.
Beach you
I'll
off!
job with you any day, Ken.
Ice cream, Ken.
Oh my god.
Ken, you're on. You don't even know how to beat yourself off. How are you going to beat both of us off? It doesn't make sense.
Aren't they all smooth down there?
You're going to beat both of us? Shredding waves is much more dangerous than people realize.
You're very brave, Ken.
Thank you, Barbie.
Aw, he's so
No
touched.
surfer's not even my job. It's just beach.
Right.
What?
And what a good job you do at beach.
You should heal up and know.
Oh my god.
Actually,
The president is at a party. We got problems. We got international relations to deal with. Our crumbling middle class. Not in Barbie land.
Looking good, Barbie.
Thanks, Ken.
He's seething. Oh boy. Whoa. He's sparkling.
Like that, Ken.
What?
The real Ranger Barbie. Thanks, Barb. Do you guys ever think about dying?
Whoa. That crashed the party. She's still smiling.
I'm just dying to dance.
Yeah, let's get back into it. Okay.
I thought I might stay over tonight.
Why?
Because we're girlfriend, boyfriend.
You are?
I'm actually not sure.
Oh, but I want you here.
Okay.
Is it Ken?
Ken's just a really good friend. And
Which
this
Ken?
is my dream house. It's Barbie's dream house.
Bring up the president's here.
I am. You're welcome.
Every night is girls' night.
Every night.
Good night.
Good night.
Aww.
I love you too.
When I wake up in my own
Oh.
world, bed and wait for my homegirls. Hey, Barbie.
She doesn't have the energy for this anymore.
I'm so stressed.
What changed?
I'm scared. Nauseous.
Expired. Things are changing for her. Is she gonna crash? Oh no, she's gonna crash. No? Okay, good. Oh, oh my god. 2 feet solidly on the ground. Wow.
Stop it, Ken.
You know, you're gonna have to visit Weird Barbie.
Weird Barbie?
Never had to. Someone played with her too hard in the real world.
Oh. Barbie punk? Oh, damn.
Welcome to my weird house. Hi, how are
Oh, it's the SNL
Sorry about the dog
woman.
crap.
Touching the ground.
Flat.
Maybe some thoughts of death?
Thoughts of death.
Is that a problem?
Oh. Oh, you've done it. You've opened a portal.
I didn't open a
A
portal.
portal.
Someone did. And now there is a rift between Barbie land and the real world. And if you
Oh.
stereotypical thoughts and feelings and humanness are interfering with your dullness.
That makes
We should be
sense.
sad.
I guess.
We fixed everything so that
We
all women
fixed
in the
everything?
world can be happy and powerful.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
If you ask me. You can go back to your regular life and forget any of this ever happened.
Is this a Matrix reference?
About the universe.
Oh my god. Regular life, please.
First one.
Yep.
The high heel.
No, no.
We'll do a redo. You're supposed to want to know.
I don't.
You're doing this one. I just gave you a choice so you could feel some sense of control.
So there is no option one?
Nope.
You have to fix the rip yourself. Don't blame me. Blame Mattel. They make the rules.
Oh, Mattel.
One, two.
Fine. Get
I don't want to.
Okay. A sports car, to a speedboat, to a rocket ship, to a tandem bike, to a camper van, fun.
Cool.
To a snowmobile.
I guess.
Which will take you most of the way to the state of Los Angeles, where you will don neon and roller. What's ugly will become uglier, and what's weird will become weirder. And then you look like me.
Ah.
I understand.
Aw.
I set myself up for that.
I bet you're scared. And I bet she doesn't even want you to go.
Ooh.
I'm trying to find reasons not to leave.
Because she doesn't want to
You
go.
guys so much. I just wish someone could come with me, but
Ken.
I should.
You'll get to see all the good work we've done to fix the world.
You'll be such a hero to them.
All those grateful, powerful women who owe their wonderful lives to Barbie. Every woman.
You're right. Here I go.
You're gonna be severely disappointed. Oh. Oi, oh.
What are you doing here?
I'm
Oh,
coming
Ken.
with you.
You're just gonna slow me down.
Barbie, what if there's
Ooh.
beach?
What if there's
You need
beach?
Someone who's a professional in that.
Your rollerblades?
It looks so fake. Which is the point, but it's hilarious. He's really struggling over here.
I don't know the word for it, but I'm conscious
Freaked out.
that it's myself that I'm conscious of?
I'm not getting
Self-conscious.
any of that. I feel what can only be described as admired, but not ogled. And there's no undertone of violence.
Mine very much has an undertone of violence.
Yeah.
I said you had a hot body. Would you hold it against me?
Is that a mirror in your pocket?
Baby, you are.
I can see myself in your shorts.
I don't know exactly
Wow.
what you meant with we don't have genitals.
That's okay. Yeah, whatever.
That's okay.
I have all the genitals.
I think a construction site at lunchtime would be the perfect place for a little woman power. This one was
Sure.
nailed.
Barbie.
The Supreme Court.
They're so
The Supreme Court. Oh no. Oh.
I think we should get some different clothes.
Oh man. Not better.
Hey,
You guys gotta pay for that stuff.
Well, they're just gonna run.
She looks even better and more.
Oh no.
Because you
go for a walk or something.
by myself?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Where?
Anywhere.
Go.
Can I go that way?
Yes.
He's like a freaking golden retriever. Just, oh my god. Is he gonna get hit by?
Okay.
Great workout, man.
You're the man. He's real juiced up.
Not worried about it. Not now, Margaret. Let's shake on this.
Oh no! Don't pick that up. Oh no. A male president? Since when? Oh, he's having his freaking mind blown. Oh.
Barbie! Yes! I got it. Oh, what do you got?
You go first.
No, you go.
We'll go at the same time.
Okay.
At same time.
Men rule the world.
Men rule the world.
The kids at the school?
Did you say?
No one goes all the way up.
I have to. You may never come back.
I know.
All the way up. They're all the same.
I just started drawing these weird designs.
These are different.
It's irrepressible thoughts of death, Barbie.
Oh.
Cellulite Barbie.
Aaron, they're in a big corporate idea sesh. No one is to be admitted.
Idea sesh.
Girls. But what do we really say?
Oh, all men. All men. Oops, all men.
I think you're going to want to hear this, sir.
Can you just email it and you can send it to me EOD?
He's end of day. Already here.
Barbie in the real world.
Oh, listening in.
That's impossible.
We've got a definite situation on our hands. Catastrophic!
I have fear with no specific object. What is that?
It's anxiety. I have it too. They're just awful at this age.
I feel amazing.
It's because kids don't take it out on the dads.
Gotta be somewhere.
See if I can find any books on trucks.
Okay, just
On
don't
trucks.
get in trouble.
I won't.
Their chemistry is hilarious.
Hey, ladies. Sasha, what's up?
They don't know you.
Barbie is a doctor and a lawyer and a senator and a Nobel Prize winner.
You're a Nobel Prize winner?
Oh, no, not me, but
One of the
Barbie
Barbies.
is.
Come on, Sasha. Give it to her. Destroy Barbie.
Oh.
You've been making women feel bad about themselves since you were invented.
I think you have that the wrong way around.
You represent everything wrong
Oof.
with our culture. Sexualized capitalism, unrealistic
Oh, damn.
ideals.
No. You're describing something stereotypical. Barbie is so much more than that.
Look at
You're
yourself.
literally stereotypical Barbie.
Until you showed up here and declared yourself Barbie, I hadn't thought about you in years, you fascist.
Oh no. Why men rule? Oh no. Stop getting ideas.
Excuse me, sir, do you have the time?
You respect me.
Sorry, no.
He's never been respected.
No, I did not.
No, I do not.
You'll need at least an MBA, and a lot of our people have PhDs.
Isn't being a man enough?
Actually, right now, it's kind of the opposite.
Oh, sure.
Not doing patriarchy.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy, but not a doctor.
Please.
No,
Can I talk
Please.
to a doctor?
you are talking to a doctor.
Can you get me a coffee?
No.
And I need a clean
Oh my God.
and a white coat. I'm trained to stand confidently right here.
There's nobody in danger here.
Even if there were, I'm not trained to save them.
Then I can't hire you.
Can't even beat him!
He can't even beach.
Thinks I'm a fascist? I don't control the railways or the flow of commerce?
Oh.
There you are.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I need to find somewhere where I can start patriarchy fresh.
Oh, that's so ridiculous. Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh no, they're here to kidnap her.
Barbie. Men look at me like I'm an object. Girls hate me. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, and I keep getting arrested. I also just learned to cry. I got
We'll go back to Barbie Land and I'll tell the Kens what I've learned. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Back to Barbie Land.
You're gonna teach them about patriarchy?
Hi,
Oh no.
Thank God they arrested that nut job. That reality challenge. She thinks she's Barbie. Wait,
You called her a fascist, and then you're on the other hand just applauding that she was arrested.
Wow, the mothership.
The mothership. This is the first time she's actually... Yep.
I'm not used to that having anything in it. You know what? We should probably get Ken first.
Yes, Ken, get the guy. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ken isn't something we're worried about. Ever.
Okay, I'll get in the box then.
All right.
What?
Could I just meet the woman in charge? Your CEO?
That would be me.
Oh, your CFO.
Me?
Your COO.
Here.
President of the Barbie division.
Present.
I'm a man with no power. Does that make me a woman?
Are any women in charge?
Of course not.
Listen, we are a company literally made of women. We had
What?
a woman
Where?
CEO in the 90s. Women are the freaking foundation of this very long phallic building. We have gender neutral.
Why don't you put it that way? That's terrifying.
Oh, could I just run to the restroom and make sure my hair is perfect?
Wait, she can't use the... Can she use the bathroom? She's running. She's freaking out. Oh, this is hilarious.
I'm gaining on you.
How are they so incompetent? Interesting to show them as a bunch of bumbling fools when they're very evil people in the real world. What room is this? This is where we keep the corpses of all the Barbie. Fake tea. Oh boy, oh boy. Real tea.
You look different.
Usually look perfect.
I think you're just right.
I mean, it's Margot frickin' Robbie.
The real world isn't what I thought it was.
It never is. And isn't that marvelous?
Are you?
Key card. Wait, I don't have my key card.
Why are they so bad at this? Oh. She's the one who bought you. For her daughter.
I would normally have shotgun. I'll go the first one.
Did any of these drawings by chance have thoughts of death and cellulite?
Yes.
Yes! Irrepressible thoughts of death, Barbie!
Oh my god.
Cellulite!
Wow. Gasp.
Came for you!
Wow. Wow. What a twist. Wow, this movie's telling a really emotional... Don't crash the car.
The real world is forever and irrevocably messed up.
Well, the real world is not perfect, but you inspired me.
Aw, I guess. Oh.
Wide awake, Sasha! Where did you learn to drive like this? There was this guy. His dad? Yeah, it was Dad.
Sure, yeah. Even Barbie knows what's up.
Wait, I have an idea. Can you get us to Venice Beach?
You're gonna take her to Barbie Land?
Rollerblades. Dad, you can't just leave him. He'll be fine.
Oh, he's...
Bolígrafos.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Ready for fun?
He'll be fine.
Yay! And we have a female president, and it's fun and work and friendship and females 24/7.
Do giant hands come in and play with you?
No, that's crazy.
Excuse me.
That's crazy.
Go find some blades now. Just pick a direction and run.
Just pick a direction and
I
run.
can practically feel my heels lifting off.
Oh my god. Ken created the patriarchy?
So much better than being president. Something
Oh no.
here today.
Does each Barbie have their own house?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Where do the Kens stay?
I don't know.
Huh.
Basically, everything exists to expand and elevate the presence of men.
It's beautiful.
This is no longer Barbie's dream house. This
Kendom.
shall henceforth be known as Ken's Mojo Dojo Casa House.
You don't have to say dojo and house. And casa.
Casa house.
You because it feels good.
Mojo dojo casa.
I don't say it.
Dojo.
These Mojo Dojo Casa houses are literally flying off the shelf.
What?
Kids are clamoring for them. Ken is on
What?
t-shirts. Warner Brothers have started auditions for the Ken movie.
Oh no.
What does it matter if it's Barbie or Ken? The money is pouring in.
You think I spent my entire life in boardrooms because of a bottom line? No,
Yes.
I got into this business because of little girls and their dreams.
Sure.
In the least creepy way possible.
As my bride wife?
Bride wife.
Long-term, low-commitment, distance girlfriend.
Oh my god.
What do you say?
You're a doctor.
I like being a helpful decoration.
And Alan likes to help me give all the Kens foot massages.
No, I don't. I don't like that.
We love it.
I'm so blotto-faced day drunk.
No. They don't have it figured out in Century City because we failed them.
No, you failed me!
What?
People respected me just for who I am. One lady. she
Call me
asked for
sir.
Time.
No way.
Wait.
Wait.
And if it weren't for these technicalities like MBAs, medical degrees, and
Technicalities.
Welcome, Mr. Ken, President, Prime Minister, ma'am.
Oh, President, Prime Minister.
Thanks to the special election to change the Constitution.
That's right.
Oh my god.
All the Kens will head to the...
every night is boys' night.
What? I think he's still hurting down deep inside. This isn't what he wants either.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait and hope that one of the more leadership-oriented Barbies just snaps out of it, does something about this whole mess.
I almost feel bad for you, but you are exactly what I thought you were.
Jeez.
It's time to run out and get the new depression Barbie. She wears sweatpants all
Oh my god. Oh my god.
7 hours today on Instagram, looking at her restraint.
Doom scrolling.
Anxiety, panic attacks, and OCD sold separately.
Sold separately, because everything is consumerism. Oh my god. Being slept around.
Hey.
Oof.
I'm like you now, ugly and unwanted.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Turn this song off and
Oh my god. Wait.
Who are you? I'm Alan.
Oh, you are Alan. That's great.
Don't tell the Kens. I'm trying to escape.
Who the heck is Alan?
Sit. Yeah, all his clothes fit me.
Get in the car.
Who the heck is Alan?
Even if you can't make it perfect, you can make it better.
I can't make anything better. I'm the one who ruined Barbie Land
Ugh.
with my stupid drawings in the first
They're
place.
not stupid, they're amazing.
You like my drawings?
They're weird and dark and crazy.
And they
Everything
rule.
I pretend not to be.
Who is Alan and why is he? Oh my god.
Get out of here right now.
Shut up, Alan. We're going back.
What is this handshake? And hair flip.
Get out of here.
They found us.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. She just folded into the background.
I had a weird Barbie.
Yeah, you did.
You make them weird by playing too hard.
It's cool.
Sugar Daddy Ken. And you're in my
Sugar Daddy Ken.
Not a sugar daddy. This is Sugar, and I'm her daddy.
And I have an earring.
Oh. What?
Her boobs grow.
Why would they do that?
That's Barbie, of course. She's not dead. She's just having an existential crisis.
Aw.
What's wrong?
This film was hilarious. And sad.
I'm not stereotypical Barbie pretty.
Note to the filmmakers, Margot Robbie is the wrong person to cast if you want to make this point.
You're beautiful.
It's not just that. I'm not.
You're supposed to stay pretty for men, but not so pretty that you tempt them too much or that you threaten other women.
Oof.
You're supposed to be a part of the sisterhood, but always stand out. Never be selfish, never fall down, never fail, never show fear, never get out of line. It's too hard.
Wait,
Deprogrammed?
I did write a book.
Ah.
It's like I've been in a dream where I was somehow really invested in the Zack Snyder cut of Justice League.
You said giving voice to the cognitive dissonance required to be a woman under the patriarchy. You robbed it of its power. Yes.
Wow, I just said all of that.
Hell yes, white savior Barbie. No, it was your mom.
Oh my god. This is wild.
Hens cannot resist a damsel in distress. You have to make them believe that you're innocent, that they have the power.
This is so meta.
And their guard is down.
Let me show you.
My tiny head is just swimming with technical jargon like
And kidnapped.
What's happening?
We need our president back. Alan.
This movie is a rich blend of Coppola's aesthetic genius and a triumph to Robert Evans and the architecture of the 70s studios.
These Kens are not very bright, are they?
I don't want to touch a foot.
No, you don't.
Another one?
Toxic
Yoink.
Blue Reed with post-punk influences such as fire and
Wearing. Do you want some pants? Yeah.
Yay, pants with pockets.
Welcome back, Barbie.
I'm so awkward and don't feel pretty at all. And for like
The Mojo Dojo Casa House. Oh, he's hiding. You okay there, Ken? No, he's never okay. He's never once been okay.
Be your long-term, distance, low-commitment, casual girlfriend.
You just hold on for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna go have a little freak out. Let's go.
Sublime!
Sublime! That was better than I
think about that.
Oh.
ever thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. It's been so long. That's funny. That one's on the drums.
You take it all away.
What?
It's a beautiful song that you're playing. Did you write it?
Yes.
Yes.
Watch me do it while I stare in comfort.
Oh.
For to happen.
Oof. Oof.
We go to war.
Against the Barbies?
No, against the Kens.
But we are the Kens.
The other Kens.
Well, we should probably call them something else so it doesn't get confusing.
Confusing?
But when we're on the battlefield...
I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be taken. Is it my destiny to live and die?
Oh, damn. Oi! This is the moment they arrived.
Watch your flank. Are there real weapons here? No.
There's no army, Ken. An army Barbie. Did the military industrial complex not reach Mattel? It's a beach off. Oh my god. What the heck? This is ridiculous. How cute.
Weren't we supposed to vote today? What? To change the Constitution?
Oh.
It was today, wasn't it?
Uh-huh. Were we supposed to vote today? And just like that, things are back to normal.
These Mojo Dojo Casa houses just get dreamier.
That's because they're dream houses, mother. We've reinstated
Mattel.
Barbie Land
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's okay if you're crying. You know, I cried too. It's actually kind of amazing.
I'm a liberated man. I know crying's not weak.
Okay.
Ken.
For a minute.
When I found out the patriarchy wasn't about horses, I lost interest anyway.
What?
That's okay.
What?
I always thought this would be our house.
Oh.
Oh.
I think I owe you an apology.
This is interesting.
I'm really sorry I took...
It's Barbie and Ken. There is no just Ken. That's why I was created.
Wow.
I only exist.
Discover who Ken is.
Okay. I think I get it now.
Journey of self-discovery.
No.
Oh, wait.
Answer.
I feel so stupid.
Oh my god, Ken.
You're not your girlfriend. You're not your house. You're not your mink.
beach?
Nope.
You're not your beach.
Beach. Maybe all the things that you thought.
Ken is me.
Yes.
Ken is
Oh man.
me.
And I'm Barbie.
Oh boy.
Ken is right. It's just so hard to be a leader, you know?
That's my boss.
This is not the right message. You got jump scared by a pregnant woman.
Look, do you know how many times? And we can restore everything in Barbie Land to exactly the way it was.
Mr. Mattel,
Please, call me mother.
No, thank
Mother.
you. I just want to say I'm sorry we called you Weird Barbie behind your back and also to your face.
Also to your face. Is it fine? No.
Would you like a job in my cabinet?
May I please have sanitation?
It's yours.
Please, may the Kens have one Supreme Court justice?
Oh, I can't do that. But maybe a lower circuit court judgeship.
We accept, as long as we can wear robes.
Well, the Kens have to start somewhere. And one day, the Kens...
I have an idea.
Tell me your secret dream, child.
Okay,
What?
about ordinary Barbie?
Terrible idea.
Yeah, that's going to make money.
Oh,
It's gonna make money.
Barbie, I love it.
It's gonna make money.
Fantastic.
Okay, great.
Great.
Cool.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
I think we're good, right?
I don't think I have an ending.
That was always the point. I created you so you wouldn't have an ending.
Oh.
Ghost keeps an office on the 17th floor.
What?
Our ghost.
You guys, do you think the lady who invented Barbie looks like Barbie? I'm a 5'0" grandma with a double mastectomy and tax evasion issues. Nobody looks like Barbie.
Tax evasion Barbie. I want a tax evasion Barbie.
Thank you.
I am Knuff.
Thank you, Barbie.
Should they have called their Kendom Canada?
Help that mother and daughter connect.
Uh-huh.
They really helped each other.
Uh-huh. That too.
Maybe you're self-effacing, Barbie?
Maybe.
Maybe I'm not Barbie anymore. I want to do the imagining. I don't want to be the idea. Does that make sense?
I want to be a real
always
girl.
knew that Barbie would surprise me, but I never expected this.
Do you give me permission?
You don't need
You don't
permission.
need my permission. I can't control you any more than I could control my own daughter. I named you after her, Barbara. I
Ah.
always hoped
You got this. I'm really proud of you.
Estoy muy orgulloso de ti.
Orgulloso.
Orgulloso.
There you go. It's close
I
enough.
guess. There you go.
Handler, comma, Barbara.
Barbara Handler. Oh.
I'm here to see my gynecologist.
What? I thought she was there for like a job interview. What? This was a fun movie. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was... What's the word? Sublime! Well, yes, that. I do think it's also really interesting to take a look at this film within the real-world context of Barbie, so we'll get into that later. The movie itself I thought was hilarious and quite clever with its story structure at times. Fish out of water stories are always fun for me, but the situation is typically that the protagonist knows next to nothing about the world they're stepping into, and the world knows nothing about them. In this case, Barbie's been lied to and told that she fixed everything for women in the real world. And also there's a meta layer of commentary about how ridiculous it is to expect a toy to be able to do that. And then Barbie finds the real world super disappointing, quite horrible, and Ken is quite the opposite. The patriarchy is the answer to all of his troubles, but no, it actually winds up not being great, it's unfulfilling, and it's not even really about horses. I get the feeling that whoever's playing with Ken in the real world, they're probably a horse girl. But yeah, there's so many parts of this film that are wild and ridiculous. I mean, the opening, 50-foot tall Margot Robbie and the little girls smashing their baby dolls. Oh my god. And yeah, everybody in Barbie Land just goes about their day, and there are a lot of fun details in that. Barbie's heels never touch the ground. Nobody's actually eating or drinking anything that makes sense. And yeah, Barbie Land is just so bright and colorful. I heard a story about how there was a shortage of that particular pink paint color because so much of it was used for this movie. And one thing I found interesting was that most people don't like it when movies preach to them. It's a problem if it's too on the nose, but because of the context of this film, it actually surprisingly works. The film is very aware of its own ridiculousness and it uses it to its own advantage. The lawyer Barbie was able to deliver a plea to the Supreme Court about how corporations shouldn't have free speech. And I think Gloria's frustration with the patriarchy boiling over later in the film actually lands. It's actually a clever parallel to the speech made by the lawyer Barbie, who said she was able to hold emotion and logic and how it doesn't diminish her, but actually empowers her. Like, Gloria empowers herself and the Barbies by railing against the system. And yeah, there were a lot of big actors in this film, but somehow I didn't clock that frickin' Dua Lipa was one of the mermaid Barbies. I also didn't realize till later that writer Barbie was Abby from Love, Simon. There was Kate McKinnon, Issa Rae, Simu Liu, and I actually recognized Gravik from Secret Invasion as well. The role could not have been more different than his role as one of the Kens. And Michael Cera as Alan, which, what is the deal with that guy? He's just Ken's best friend who like never got a second edition. That's why there's only one of him. And of course, Ryan Gosling's Ken is pretty freaking hilarious. The way he ran at those waves only to bounce off them and fly through the air, very much like how kids would play with their toys, I guess. And then that argument with Simu's Ken about beaching each other off. And then of course, he's so excited to learn about patriarchy because in Barbie Land, things are the reverse of the real world. Women hold all the levers of power in Barbie Land, and the only thing he wants is attention from Barbie, and he just doesn't get it. Even his mugshot says, "and Ken." And yeah, his whole existence just orbits around Barbie. Him going around and trying to get a job was hilarious. Just let me do one appendectomy, please. I think Ken seeing the real world with men being respected is kind of what Barbie as a brand is meant to do for girls. Like creating a world in girls' imaginations where they can be anything they want. And near the end of the film, though, when the Kens asked for more power and were shot down, there was a moment where I was like, shouldn't we be building a more equal society? But after a minute or so, I was like, that's not the point of Barbie Land. Barbie exists supposedly for the purpose of uplifting girls and women, so they don't need to see men in power because they already see it all the time in the real world. And also, if they just snap their fingers and everything is equal, it would feel like such a hollow victory because that's not how it works in the real world. Like, it's of course unfair to the Kens, but that also acts as criticism of the real world as well, because the Kens asked so nicely for a Supreme Court seat, and it doesn't work. Power has to be taken from the ruling class. I do think there could have been more of an indication that the Barbies would treat the Kens better in the future, because our main Ken said he never felt respected before. That really sucks. And keeping the same power structure but being more empathetic to the Kens is a good place to start, and President Barbie seems to promise that in very small doses at the very least. I also really like the emotional hook of this movie though. Gloria being the one who was playing with Barbie, creating different versions of Barbie to work through her own feelings. I got emotional at times for sure. And then that moment where Barbie looks at this old lady and says, "You're beautiful," and she responds, "I know it." That was really, really great as well. And then, of course, the end with Barbie wanting to be a real woman. She wanted to do the imagining and not just be the idea. That is some powerful stuff right there. And I do think the feminist message in this film was pretty simple, but it's a big budget Hollywood movie that's meant to have broad appeal, and Mattel is like a $7 billion company, so I wasn't expecting like intense levels of social criticism. I think the main messages were more women should be in power, toxic masculinity and patriarchy are bad, and women can be anything they want. And maybe it can be a small gateway to feminism for some people. I don't know if that's overly optimistic, because everybody's coming into this film from different places. For instance, if I told you girls should have access to an education, the vast majority of you would be like, well, yeah, duh. But in certain parts of the world, that would be very controversial, same with at different points in history. So I guess my hope is that beyond just being a fun movie that's inclusive and it promotes diversity, it'll find an audience that has its eyes opened a little bit, or it can make people feel seen, or hey, remind somebody to check in on their gynecological health, because that's important too. I was hoping the film would touch on intersectionality at least a little bit though, because solidarity across race, sexual orientation, class, all of that is really important as well. I highly recommend this book called Ain't I a Woman? Black Women and Feminism. It's written by Bell Hooks. She talks about how the feminist movement in the past would often exclude black women, and how a lot of white women basically made the argument, you treat us as bad as you treat black folk, and that's not okay. It's freaking wild to read about. And yeah, there were a lot of different races of Barbie in this movie, but like they didn't seem like they were aware of racism at all. I guess they thought they fixed feminism, but did they also think they fixed racism by having a multi-ethnic group of Barbies? So yeah, wish there was at least a single mention of solidarity between groups within the umbrella of women. I also thought our introduction to Sasha was kind of wild. I wound up liking her by the end of the movie, but at the start, of course she's a powerful, no-nonsense girl, but she's also kind of a mean teenager, and there's just zero empathy from her in that first scene. She thinks Barbie is someone having a mental health episode, and she berates her? Like, in what universe is that the right move? And then she calls her a fascist, but then later when Barbie goes with Mattel, Sasha says thank God they arrested that nut job, and she changes her wording to reality-challenged women, which, okay, I guess the language is a little less problematic, but that's so much less important than the fact that it's so hypocritical to call someone a fascist and then celebrate the police state arresting somebody for being mentally ill. Oh my god. Reminded me a lot of people who are only liberal in their aesthetics but are really lacking in any real compassion. But hey, she's just a kid who is finding her way and she grows throughout the film, and she's the one who chooses to go back to Barbie Land. And I really vibed with the line she says to her mother, even if you can't make it perfect, you can make it better. But yeah, just a wild introduction to her. It is done quite purposely though, because I mentioned that I think it's interesting to look at this film more analytically, and more specifically from Mattel's point of view. Like, why did they make this movie? To make more money, obviously, but like how? What did they do to try to sanitize the public perception of Barbie after decades of criticism? And as somebody who grew up in the 90s, Barbie has had backlash as far back as I can remember, and the movie actually acknowledges some of this in that first meetup between Sasha and Barbie. And if we have empathy, we can't help but feel for Barbie because she didn't choose to be made, she was unaware of her role in feminism, but it's not her fault. And it's unfair of her to receive that criticism from Sasha, like Sasha's being unreasonable, we think. But at the same time, Mattel has incentive to make you think of Barbie as a woman who is doing her best to empower others. They want you to think of her as a hero and not just a toy or the company behind her that has done some really shitty things. I mean, they even portray the leadership in this film as a bunch of bumbling men who are trying to do the right thing. They're just incompetent. Forget about starvation wages, forget about the sexual harassment of women working in Mattel factories, forget about that Frida Kahlo Barbie that was so offensive that Mexico banned it. We're just a bunch of silly guys who can't get past a turnstile. And yeah, this movie isn't really made for little kids who will be playing with the dolls. It's aimed at parents who would want to buy these toys for their kids. So this movie is kind of their way of saying, hey, like, we recognize what we did wrong, so yeah, we fixed it, now buy more Barbies. So I turned off that part of my brain for most of the film, but I think it would be interesting to go back and watch this film focusing on that dynamic. Like Transformers, for instance, is very obviously trying to make money and sell toys, and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't feel like it's as obvious with this film. And yeah, I turned off that part of my brain when I was reacting to the film, and I found the film really, really enjoyable. There are some really funny moments. That guy saying, "I'm a man with no power, does that make me a woman?" Oh my god. And the narrator chiming in about Margot Robbie being incorrectly cast when she thought she wasn't stereotypically pretty Barbie. That was hilarious. And the "I am Knuff" sweater. How did he have that made so fast? But yeah, I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10 just for sheer entertainment value. Hope you enjoyed the film and my reaction to it. I have a sinking feeling that I'll have conservative and neoliberal people both chiming in the comments. But thanks for watching. We're only 963,000 subscribers away from 1 million, so subscribe, we'll probably get there tomorrow. Full reaction on Patreon, leave a like, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, friends.